You listening to RockSlamRadio.com. From all studios to the world, we bring you the finest in quality entertainment. So grab a groupie, throw some horns, and settle in for another fine show from RockSlamRadio.com.
This is the T-Bones Rock Show on RockSlamRadio.com, where each week I bring you the finest, most talented bands, musicians, and anything related to the live music scene in the Tampa Bay area and beyond. Hello, everybody, and thanks for listening to the T-Bones Rock Show tonight. I'm here with my co-host, Jim Gravely. Hello, Jim.
Hello, Terry.
Jim is the Gabby Hayes of the T-Bones Rock Show. Do you know who Gabby Hayes was?
I did at one time.
That was the Lone Ranger's sidekick from 1902 to 1956. The man was alive and kicking.
I thought that was Tonto.
Tonto was the Indian. This was Gabby Hayes. Look it up.
Okay.
Tonight, our very special guest here in the show is the Muffin Chuckers. Hi, guys.
Hello.
How are you? The Muffin Chuckers
good.
traveled all the way from the region south of here, known
Depths
as
of hell.
the depths of hell. Sarasota. No, not Sarasota,
Palmetto.
but Palmetto.
Yes.
Yeah, where the bug was born.
That's right.
You guys got a lot of them down there?
More than us?
Did you bring any with you?
No.
Okay,
Probably.
cool.
It's named
for
for the
your
bush,
safety.
actually.
It's a good possibility.
Palmetto bush.
Palmetto Bush. All
Bushes
right.
down there.
Palmetto Chuckers play a new school version of pop, punk, funk, rock, reggae, and they're based out of Palmetto. And how does that all blend together? The pop, punk, reggae, rock?
Very
It's just a
carefully.
lot of hyphens, man.
That's what it is. The members of the Muffin Chuckers are, to my far right, Dan Edwards.
Hello.
Hi. And then to my far left, it'd be Dustin White.
Hello.
And then to my far right would be Nate Reed. Nate plays bass guitar. And right next to me here is Zach Phillips. He didn't bring nothing with him tonight but a tin can.
Nothing. I don't even have a mic stand.
he's deprived, you know. You got to earn your way up to that kind of stuff, you know. You can't just have a mic stand on your first show. Next time you're on the show, we'll get you a regular mic and we'll get you a stand too, okay?
But you got headphones.
We'll
on.
get him
Yeah,
a lapel mic.
He's got headphones, so shut up.
Nate still can't hear anything. over it.
To talk with the Muffin Chuckers, call in tonight at 727-597-4022. Or you can hit us up on T-Bone Entertainment Facebook and then hit the like button, type in your comments and questions, and Jim's here to read them off for you if you can get him off of that Young Lassie's site he's on right now. Dan.
What's up?
Caught you off guard there, didn't I? You can pull that a little closer to your face so you don't have to stand up there. Dan, you guys started at like in 1999 with
Yep.
Muffin Chuckers? Is
Yeah,
that it?
we're me and Zach and Dustin. We were all in middle school together at Manatee School for the Arts, and Dustin and I had a guitar class together, and that's where we met, and that's where we started playing together.
Very cool. At what age did you start playing guitar? Before that, or?
I had kind of fiddled with it a little before then, but that was when I really got serious about it.
Did you like get one for Christmas, or did you?
I got
Find out the
one
pawn
time, and I ended up breaking it because I couldn't tune it. I got really
That
pissed
worked,
and
didn't
just
it?
slammed it on the ground.
That worked very
and
well
it,
for
and
you.
It snapped in half, and I super glued it back together, and it didn't last too much longer.
Have you ever taken anger management classes?
It's been recommended, but no.
Where are you from originally, Dan?
Palmetto.
Are you proud of it?
Sure. I don't know if anyone's proud of that, man.
Now I got to ask, why Muffin Chuckers?
What do you mean?
The name.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
not?
Well,
Yeah, why
Dustin
not?
will take that one. Where's that?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I always have to explain it.
Nate, you want to give it to him?
Yeah, give it
Okay.
to him, Nate.
It's
I don't know if your mic's on.
is it? Is it?
Okay. That one.
That one is, yeah. You can talk about that one.
It's my understanding that it came from those three throwing rotten muffins at passing cars, being bored and teenagers. That's
That
my
is
understanding.
correct.
We always do rocks and beer cans and stuff. Where'd you guys get muffins from?
Zach's mom.
We used rotten eggs. I'm glad. Hey, we got a caller.
There we go.
Here, we got a caller coming in here. Look, caller
Oh,
disappeared.
call back.
Call back. If you're a caller, call back. Okay. We lost a caller there somewhere, Adam. I don't know what happened. Do I have the mouse going here? Now I do? No, I don't. Anyway,
There
it is. My mouse is dead.
Batteries.
Decon got to it again or something. I don't know. You went to Manatee School for the Arts. Am I correct, Dan?
Yeah.
Yes, I did. One more time there, didn't I?
It just feels like it wasn't just me. You know, I mean, it was Dustin and Zach.
All of you went to school for.
Yeah.
Yeah, every except Nate.
Yep.
'Cause
And
he's old.
Older.
Older. I meant.
older
yes,
than dirt,
older.
right? Younger than the trees. So, like, when you guys got in there, were you in separate classes, or was this all one class, or what was it? Was it?
Oh, we all met through school, but we had different classes throughout the day. But the cool thing about the school is all the different art classes that they provided, and that's where I actually started learning guitar in guitar class with Dan. Zach was a grade ahead of us, and he left and went to Palmetto the second year we were all there. So it was pretty much just me and Dan for the rest of the way out through middle school and high school.
Very cool. Yeah.
I'll call back.
The caller called back. Do we get the caller on right now? Go ahead, caller. You're on the T-Bones Rock Show with Muffin Chuckers. Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
Who are we talking with?
I'm sorry.
Who is this?
What's your name,
Oh, you
sir?
really hard. Oh, this is the freshness.
The freshness.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Fresh Nut.
Yes, this is the freshness.
I knew you'd call. I knew it.
Where are you calling from there, Mr. Fresh Nut?
I'm calling from Bradenton,
Very cool.
and I just wanted to tell a little story that happened recently.
Oh God.
Let's hear it.
Well, recently I was at a muffin chucker show, and I threw a muffin at a chucker. And this muffin hit this chucker in the eye, and he got very upset.
Yes,
And I
he
want to
did.
apologize for that muffin that was chucked at that chucker.
Good job, Louis. You forever immortalize your apology.
So, who's wearing the patch tonight, anyways?
Nate got beamed in his eye, man.
He was
in the
very,
middle of a
very
set.
upset by that.
Yeah, he was pretty pissed.
He went a little girly on us for a
Good thing
minute.
you guys aren't called beer bottle
I was
chuckers.
upset. I was upset the next day.
Well, now you know. Only we throw the muffins, dude.
That's right.
That makes no sense to me. That makes zero sense. That makes sense.
Hey, next
That's
time try
nothing
knives.
Hey, was there anything special
It's
about
like
that
I'm
muffin?
dead in sense. My sense is deadened.
Get better aim next time, probably. Better.
I know, it's pretty good aim. It was right in the eye.
Hey, did you bake that muffin yourself?
I can't hear you, Louis, but
No,
I love you, and
but,
I'm sorry.
I just wanna
I'm
let you
truly
know we're all
sorry.
watching,
But
and
don't
the
hit me in the
freshness
eye.
of You guys. And
It's funny that when he's talking about didn't have
and
earphones.
it's all pretty good.
It felt pretty good to hit me in the eye.
Well, I mean, it felt good at the time until you got upset, and then it was ungood. And I apologize for that ungoodness that happened.
It
It's
was
all,
good no more.
It's all fun until somebody gets an eye put out with a muffin.
It really is. So I just, I thought I would apologize just because it's awesome.
I brought my own muffin tonight. I'm not going to check it, though.
We're going to split it later on.
Symbolic muffin, okay?
Yeah,
Be honest,
There's
how long's
6
that
of
been
us.
here?
Nate, are you gonna forgive him or what?
I'm trying. It's cool, Louis. Thank you.
Throw one back, man.
And I'm sorry for overreacting. Are we cool?
No, I'm very cool.
Oh, he's cool. Yeah.
No, I'm sure there was no harm meant by the muffin toss.
No.
No, there is no harm. But anyway, well, I'll let you guys get back to your showings and show it off. You know what I'm saying? So,
Will
have a good
do.
night.
Well, thanks for listening. Thanks for calling in.
Thanks, Louis.
Very cool.
I love you.
Good
That's
old
one of the
Louis.
hazards of,
Yeah.
performing.
So,
Yeah.
do you guys have a mosh?
Well, he should know. He's one of our good friends, and they have a band called Dead Poets that we're close friends with. And
do you guys
don't
have
worry, Louis, we'll get you back.
do you have a mosh pit and stuff too, or
You're going to
just
throw a
muffin
dead
chuckers?
poet at him?
That was actually a house party we played for one of our friends that just turned 21, and it got a little rowdy. Nate's
cool.
I can tell you all about it.
Yeah.
Dan, you guys played at the State Theater and Janice Live also?
Yeah. Yeah, we played.
Ain't sure about that?
Pretty sure. Played a bunch of shows at State Theater, man. We played. We've had our own headlining show there. We've opened for a lot of bands there. We got to open for John Popper from Blues Traveler.
Very cool. Yeah.
That
What was this
awesome.
other band? John Popper and the.
Desperate Troubadours.
There it is. Yep.
Yeah,
They were
very cool.
awesome.
That's
Yep. I got to say hi to him backstage. That was
Very cool.
That was
Pretty
about it.
down to earth guy.
he seemed
Yeah,
like it.
Yeah.
Really
that's
cool.
Yeah,
That's
He,
what-
he shouted out Muffin Chuckers about 3 times
Really?
during their set,
Yeah,
so I about
very
fell
cool.
out. I
I
was
gave
like,
some
"John
love.
Papa, did you see
Very
my
cool.
band's name?"
Yeah.
Very cool.
No, it makes a musician all that much better when they're down to earth and they don't
Yeah,
have that
definitely.
Yeah.
huge ego going. you know.
Definitely.
Now you have a spin-off act too called The Muffin Men,
Yep.
and that would be Dan and Dustin.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, and we play every week. Right now we're playing 2 times a week in Bradenton, downtown Bradenton, every Tuesday at Old Main, and every Thursday at McCabe's. Both great bars.
Oh.
Very cool people.
Yeah. So that's like when the rest of the guys don't show up and or their cars break down or something, you just do the Muffin Men thing.
Yeah.
That's how it
pretty
started.
much.
Yeah, that's how it started. That's how it started. Very cool.
But yeah, we have fun with it. We play a lot of covers and some of our original stuff and just have a good time.
Good. That's good. You guys play out like every Friday night, Saturday night?
We used to. It's been kind of slower lately.
It's because of some nameless oil company.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we're gonna jump on that Sulam bandwagon pretty
Yeah.
soon. Here. BP's
You know, it's
gonna get a piece of our
trickle-down
mind.
effect, because what does a fisherman want to do when he comes in? You know,
drink.
after if he can afford it.
Yeah, if you got no
prostitute.
money, you can't drink,
Yeah.
and you can't
So
join
it's
the
ruined
Muffin Men.
It's ruined everything for us.
Dan, you're or Dustin. I'm sorry, Dustin. You're Dan's partner in crime and fellow chucker.
PIC.
Yeah, right. Oh, cool.
Gotta call
Do
it.
you remember the first
He
big show
abbreviated
you
it.
played or anything like that?
Well, the first big show for us, I think, was when we first got into State Theater, and that was awesome. And then the one I still remember the most, that was the most fun, biggest crowd, was the Janice show. That was an awesome night. We played after or before Michael Jackson cover band called Who's Bad. I don't know if you've heard of them, but they are bad.
They're the ones that are
They
bad.
rock. But it was just a really fun night. A lot of fun people, and huge crowd, and great response.
No, when you do you guys are electric. You're not acoustic all the time, right?
Yeah, it's only acoustic for the Muffin Men stuff,
Okay.
and then the full band we rage.
Rock it out. Right, turned up to 12, right?
That's right. Please, I'll
Do you guys work other jobs too, or is this your primary source of income?
We all have day jobs, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, we make no money from this.
What is it? What is it you always say, Jim?
I
that
make
we
a
work-
little.
I work 2 jobs to support my musical career.
That's about it.
That's right. Yeah, sounds about right.
Got another caller coming in?
Yes,
Yep.
we got Johnny Mac.
Johnny
Hey,
Mac. Hey,
J-Mac.
Johnny. Go ahead,
Pills,
Johnny.
what's
You're
up,
on the
brother?
T-Bones Rock Show with the Muffin Chuckers. Go ahead, sir.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, I got 2 questions.
What's that?
The first question is, I want to touch myself because I see you look so hot.
You like the stripes?
I do. You guys are matching so pretty.
I know. We didn't plan that. Seriously.
just
We didn't
happened.
plan that.
That's hot. I love it. My second question is,
That's not a question.
if Zach would reach over the table and ring that bell in front of Nate.
That's
You
really
mean this one?
That's
right
really
here?
far away.
Yeah,
Don't,
that's
don't call
okay,
him
it's
stretch
okay.
for nothing.
somebody
do it.
closer can do that.
Do it.
That's it. All right.
There it is. One ding for you,
Come on,
Johnny.
Nate.
Hey, girl.
Yeah.
Good job.
All right, that's all. Goodbye.
Love you, J-Man.
Hey,
Johnny.
Thanks for calling in, man.
Yeah.
Dustin, when you guys were in school, did you ever get in big trouble together?
Oh, God, all the time.
Oh god.
Like what kind of big
Man,
trouble?
there was not a day that went by that Dan and I did not get sent to the principal's office. And actually, Sherry might want to chime in on this. She was our math teacher. That was quite the
we have-
hellion.
In the studio tonight, we have Sherry from GoTonight.com, and I didn't know it until just recently that you were a teacher of these young men, correct?
Yes, I was.
Can you see her peeking around there?
Yeah.
Just-
Yes, I was. I had Dustin and Dan in my ninth grade class, and I taught them math. And yeah, they were.
Tried to teach us.
Yeah, I tried. Yes, I did. I tried.
feel
really.
horrible,
I know. And Dustin here, honestly, he still owes me an assignment, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll break his arm tonight and
But,
give it up for him.
I
huh?
don't know. Do you guys remember how many demerits I gave you?
Oh,
Yeah, me too.
demerits, huh?
Yeah, lots of demerits.
So what would I get a demerit for?
Oh gosh. What did I give you guys demerits for? I don't even remember.
I don't know. It felt like anything back in the day.
for looking at you wrong.
Yeah, talking, not paying any attention to me.
Bloodshot eyes. I remember when I was real young, I was sent home one day because I had bloodshot eyes.
Was it that pink eye thing we were talking about before?
I just think the teacher didn't.
She didn't like you, did she?
No,
Jim?
she just didn't catch on.
She
was like,
I got suspended
you
one
don't
time.
look well. Yeah.
You're not sick, but you're not well. Now, these questions that I got here, those are for Dan, or? Dan, do you remember the questions in these? We're going to give you a few questions and
This
see
is,
if you answer them the same as you did.
This is the very first assignment I gave you, Dan. And this is the assignment I'm still waiting on.
I'm just going to skip kind of through the couple.
You're
of
going
these.
to put me on the spot like
This is question
See?
number 3, Dan.
We were horrible in school.
What do you like best about MSA?
Oh, man. I hated it at the
God.
time. I hated it.
No,
at
you
the
have
time.
you have a one-word answer for these. Most of them.
Nothing.
Hate? is that it?
No, this is, what do you like best about MSA? Guitar. Yeah, you got that one right.
These are on your eHarmony profile.
Oh, okay, yes. Match them up.
Is there anything special that you like to do at school or elsewhere? This is before.
How old was I?
Before he realized what his right hand was
man,
for.
This is 13. This is a bad question. Guitar?
You said I'm in a band and I like it like that or something, and I like that.
That does sound about right.
How old was he when he did these? 9th grade.
Yeah, so what, 15?
Set the Wayback Machine for 9th grade.
Yeah, something like that.
What was that, like 3 years ago?
Here's a good one. Do you have any plan on being successful in this class?
Absolutely not.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me reword that. How do you plan on being successful in the class?
I don't.
Yeah.
You had the perfect canned answer here. Paying attention.
Ah,
You must have been the teacher's
You're
pet,
smart.
huh?
Well, I was one of those people that always got bad grades, but every teacher said they liked me. And my dad could never figure that out. He was always pissed at me. You had terrible grades in every class, man, but every teacher likes you. What is that about? I don't know.
Just a likable guy.
So here's question,
All right.
question
Got one of
number
those
8,
faces.
Dan. If you do well in this class, what would you be interested in helping other classmates?
Yes.
Oh,
Sure,
no,
I'll
you
tutor
really
him.
changed your attitude all the way around. He's got, not really.
There it is. Finally, an
he's a
honest
non-
man.
Spot,
yeah, he's a
man. What did I write that in a
nonconformist.
corner by myself?
He's a nonconformist, you know. What important qualities should a math teacher possess, and what is the most important one to you?
One-on-one attention with their students, being personable. I don't know. Now I'm trying to answer honestly.
You've changed, man.
Yeah,
You've
you
changed.
better think back to
Leave me
9th
alone.
grade,
Do
man.
my work. Don't give me any
Yeah.
homework. Freaking screw the system.
No, your answer was very good. It
Get
says,
out of my face.
it says, have a sense of humor, not to be stressed, and to relax.
Man,
That
I was
your
way smarter
answer
back then than I am now.
Weren't we all? Weren't we all?
I
got-
can't say Sherry was very relaxed.
Yeah.
I got one.
She was about the most laid-back teacher we had.
I got
Especially dealing
one,
with us.
One more for you. This was probably the easiest question there. What is your name? In addition, do you have a nickname that you would like to be called or addressed?
Oh, can I answer this?
Yeah, I was
Did he
going to
put
say,
down?
do
Did he
you-
put down Dimitri?
No, he put down, my name is Dan Edwards. Call me Dan.
That's it.
That was,
That's
it was
it?
very basic.
Oh,
very,
man.
very basic.
He was on
yeah.
this kick for so long.
I
He was
remember
like,
being
boom,
way
boom,
more
boom,
of a
Very,
smart ass
very
back then.
basic.
That's weird.
I'm like, what is Dimitri?
Yeah, I got an
Who it
amazing.
is, Dimitri?
You got one of those for Dustin? I mean,
Well, no, we can
No, I didn't
we can
ever
make
turn
up
mine in.
something. We can make up
oh,
something.
right.
I have amazing grasp for the obvious. I see you guys have brought some instruments with you.
Is that the first assignment, too?
Man,
I don't
that
know
was
what
like at the
those-
very beginning of the year.
You guys brought your guitars in here. I see. Did you bring anything, Sherry? Did you bring an instrument? There's one. There's a guitar on the wall right there. Grab it. You can chime in. You guys want to play a song?
There's
for
a
us?
muffin. You can chuck it at him.
She brought in the fife.
The kazoo. I knew the guy who plays the didgeridoo, but not the kazoo.
Yeah, how did you guys fit that in here?
Well, it was.
He stood up there.
You can see the video. You'll see the video
Oh,
later.
wow.
Yeah, go ahead and play. What are you going to play for us tonight?
It's one of our newer songs. Has not been recorded yet. but we'd like to play it for you guys.
Okay.
Called Down the Road.
Let her rip. Muffin Checkers with Let Her Rip.
Please take the time to notice I am incomplete. There's a hole inside my chest where my heart used to be. My lungs are black and faded. My spine tingles with disease, and all that I can think about is how hard it is to fall asleep. I'm so afraid it's in my time. When I wake up, I'll be just fine. Just close your eyes and let it go. Yeah, what's waiting for me down the road? Yeah. My head is spinning, my thoughts are drifting out to sea, where I should be. And I hear it calling, and oh, I think I'm falling asleep indefinitely. Yeah, I'm so afraid it's in my time. When I wake up, I'll be just fine. Just close your eyes and let it go. Yeah, what's waiting for me down the road? Down the road. Down the road. Down the Yeah.
Excellent.
Sorry about the
Excellent.
technical difficulties.
No,
there in the
no, don't
beginning.
be sorry about that. I heard everything real good.
This chord's a little loose.
Yeah, the loose goose there. No, that was great. You guys are very, very tight.
Thank you.
Very tight. That's
Toy
very
like
good.
a toy.
I'm impressed. I am. Nate, you started with a band in 06.
Roundabouts, yeah.
Roundabouts, yeah.
That's it. That's right. He's right.
He's correct.
He's got his facts right, man.
Just agree with me on these, okay? Even if I'm wrong. Where did you find Dan and Dustin, or did they find you?
They were actually friends of my little brother, and yeah, let me switch mics. They were actually friends of my little brother, and I used to buy them beer. When,
That's okay. There's nobody from law enforcement listening, so it's
Yeah, I hope
okay.
nobody-
Yeah.
yeah,
Go ahead
hope-
and confess
hope
some more
nobody's
stuff to us
recording
here.
this.
my first dealings with Dustin involved me coming outside to get the money for the beer, and I'm wearing a Johnny the Homicidal Maniac T-shirt, little known comic, and he goes, "Hey man, I like your shirt." I'm like, "Yeah, whatever, kid."
Yeah, he was very rude.
And then I saw him live, and their influence were pretty similar to mine as far as coming up in new school punk, and it was just kind of meant to be.
Very
So,
cool. Are you still buying a beer?
no, they're actually
Occasionally,
They buy their own beer now,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That has nothing to do with age, though.
Nate, what other bands did you play with before the Chuckers?
I jammed with a bunch of guys, and the first band that I was in was called Thumbscrew. And
What? Finger bang?
it was kind of right in the middle of the old Marilyn Manson / industrial explosion, so that was kind of where I started. But nothing after that, and then these guys came along. I'd kind of given up on it. And
Did you play originals or covers?
little column A, little column B, you know.
All right. Yeah. You guys open for
Yeah, I never knew that.
you guys open for a
There's
band
a reason.
called Marcy Playground. I Smell Sex and Candy tune.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh,
We,
was there another 3-piece, 4-piece band? Is it?
three-piece.
Three-piece. Yeah, we
Uh-huh.
opened for them in Asheville, North Carolina.
Cool.
Super nice
You guys went
too.
up there to how'd you hook that up?
Our manager Russ hooked us up with the show. He got the gig. He put together I guess it was just. Did he do the whole tour for Marcy, or was it just that one show?
I think it might have just been that show. Yeah, the Florida dates, because we played with them in Florida at
And I say
State. I
our
think.
manager Russ. He's not. It's
Yeah.
not official yet. It's
Yeah.
just, he's a good friend though. He gives us
you can speak
great
up anytime.
shows.
Oh,
Chime right in.
I'm here.
Okay.
No, that was my favorite show though of all time.
Was
that Asheville show? Yeah, that was
Yeah,
awesome.
that was awesome.
How many people were there?
Probably 300 or 400 kids. It wasn't a real big venue. It was I don't know if you ever seen it. It's the Gray Eagle. There's only, I guess, apparently like 2 big venues up in Asheville. Was the Orange Peel was one of them,
Yeah.
and then the Gray Eagle's the other. So and they have big like national acts through there, but it's like a small little club, kind of like the Ritz in Ybor. type.
Do they like sell tickets for it, or do they charge the
Yeah,
door and
they
everything?
sell tickets for it and everything.
Cool. Now you also shared the stage with a few other bands. I love these names: Toots and the Maytals.
The Mados.
Maytals.
Yeah,
Okay,
they're awesome,
Screwed that up,
man.
didn't I?
He's actually Toots is he was friends with Bob Marley, man. They've been around a long time.
Very
so
cool.
They,
Very cool.
You ever heard that reggae song, Kinky Reggae? Or not Kinky Reggae? What is it?
Oh, do the reggae.
Do the Reggae.
By
yeah.
Bob Marley.
No, by Toots.
Toots and the.
Yeah, the dude basically invented the word reggae.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
That song.
look that one up.
Yeah, Bob Marley actually
We
has
gotta
a
give Jim a
song.
purpose here. It's-
In Bob Marley's song Funky Reggae Party, he name drops Toots and the
Very
Mados.
cool. Very cool. John Popper and Blues Traveler. I've heard Blues Traveler. Very good.
They're awesome, man.
Very
One of
good.
my favorites.
Yeah, you guys were talking about John before. He's a real down to earth guy.
Yeah,
He's a good
super
guy.
cool guy. Really nice.
Authority Zero.
Yeah,
Yep.
good guys.
And you saw them at Jimmy's Chicken Shack? Or that you guys played with him at Jimmy's Chicken Shack?
That
Uh,
was the band.
Yeah, Jimmy's Chicken Shack.
Is a band.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a
Okay, okay.
They're cool guys.
That's a clever name. I thought it was like you were playing with them at Jimmy's Chicken Shack, but it was Jimmy's Chicken Shack you were playing with, right?
It's damn good chicken.
Authority,
Chicken and waffles.
Authority Zero, you played with them, shared the stage with them.
Yep, they're
Okay.
cool guys.
Very
We
good.
played at an acoustic show actually next door to State Theater. There was like a whole bunch of bands all day long, all acoustic
Okay.
stuff. So.
Yeah. Nappy Roots. Did they have dreadlocks?
No, not that I remember.
They were
Are
angry
these-
though. They
They're
seemed
very angry.
They're angry young men, right?
Oh yeah, we played with them a couple of times.
Were they punk or what were they?
No, they're like hip hop.
Yeah?
They're more. There was a while there where we were getting onto a lot of hip hop shows for some reason, even though we're a rock band.
Yeah. Well, that was.
But whatever.
It's all good. Yeah. Plague and I'm sorry, Bam Margera show in
Yeah, Bam.
Orlando.
Bam Margera. Yeah.
Margera.
He's from
Yeah.
Jackass.
Yeah, you know him, right, Jim?
Yeah.
You seen him?
No.
Jackass.
No.
No, Bam.
Jackass?
Yeah, he has his own show,
Jackass.
Bam on Bam Margera.
Is he the guy that when his parents went away, he turned his house into a
Yeah, ski slope.
Yeah.
Even when his parents are there, he
That's
turns it into
him.
something wild. Yeah, that's
yeah,
him.
he's really nice actually.
Yeah, I bet his
Right.
parents were real proud of him.
Yeah, they are because they're putting all that cash in their pocket.
Yeah,
That's why they're
exactly.
so
He's
proud.
making
They don't
lots
care
of
if they
money.
trash the
Nothing
house.
like
You know?
shoving
You
a
can buy him 10 more.
Nothing
Yeah.
like shoving a matchbox up your car. Your
no, he
ass
takes brand new cars and
on national TV.
I don't
Is
think
that
he was the one that
same
did.
guy?
Johnny Knoxville did that.
Yeah.
No, that was actually that was Ryan Dunn that did the
Brian Dunn?
the match car.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
Ryan Dunn. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the one that actually he passed away recently.
Shoved
Yeah,
that up his butt and went in for an X-ray.
Yeah. Yeah. You tell-
The doctor, I love that. You have a toy car.
Yeah. Don't tell anyone about this.
Yeah, but those guys are cool. We got to hang out with them for a little bit that night and
Very good.
have a beer with them. So
They try to staple your ass or anything.
no weird freaky stuff going on that night. They were just there to mingle.
I imagine they go around in a big motorhome like
Yeah, they
Girls Gone Wild.
Yeah, they showed up in a
And-
big party bus.
Yeah.
About 20 of them.
Blacked
Their
out
whole arm.
windows.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to do another song?
Sure.
I would like that.
Is your guitar okay? Do we need to work on anything for it?
I think it's good now.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened really, but huh? Do
As long as Zach holds the
push or something?
Yeah, you
organ,
got
you
the-
do
you got
fine.
the videos,
It's teamwork.
You
Yeah.
got the videos
Okay,
too.
we got videos. What you want to see? You want to play another song? You want to hear video? What do you want to do?
Oh, we can do another song.
Okay, go ahead.
We get situated here. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Sorry.
So this is actually a song off of our last album, From Life to Paper. This one's called Push. Darling, if I were to say to you that I'd like to be left alone, what would you do? And how would you react? Would you go back and back, acting right on cue? Oh, yeah.
Excellent.
Anyway,
Have
I
you
got some
ever-
information about Toots. Toots was born in Jamaica in 1945. Started his first band in 1961. Went to jail for 18. Wait,
Funky
listen.
reggae.
Went to jail for 18 months in 1966 for a quote. He quote was saying, "I was not arrested for ganja."
Well, yeah, it
But
could've been
anyway,
that.
in '67 he came back out and started working with Leslie Kong, a Chinese Jamaican producer. And while he was working with him, he came out with quite a few songs that made it popular, including "Do the Reggae,"
Yep.
which was the first time they used the word reggae, but they spelt it differently, R-E-G-G-A-Y. Instead of, I guess they had to change that for political reasons. Well, they just won't like it because
There's
it's got the
always-
word gay in it.
Yeah, there's always disclaimers, you know.
Yeah.
Zach, where are you from originally?
Oh, Palmetto.
All right.
Always been there.
Born and raised there.
Yeah.
What age did you start playing drums?
Right around 13. Pretty much just when the band first started. Just,
So you didn't play as a small child at
Nope.
tin
Yeah,
cans
we
or
just,
buckets or
just
nothing?
Basically, just learned for the purpose of playing for the band. Yeah.
Very good.
Yep.
Very good. How did you hook up with the Chuckers? Did you switch
Well, at
school
first
up?
I played bass when Dan was in the guitar class at MSA. We just decided to start doing something, and we first started playing along with just playing along with CDs we were listening to, and I started playing bass guitar, and then we started looking for a drummer. And when we came across Dustin, he could play drums, but he also could sing really well and play guitar, so he took that role. So then I played drums. So that
He's
just
a
worked out.
multi-talented
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, sure is.
I'm not that good on drums. I got by. Keep a beat.
Yeah, we had actually bought like this old crappy drum set from one of my friends and left it over at Zach's house because we were like, well, we're gonna start trying to find a drummer then. And I came over the next day, and Zach was playing drums. And I was like, I didn't know you played
Just
drums. He's like, yeah,
grabbed
me
it.
neither. Just play.
See, that's a natural for you then,
Yeah,
Frank.
I
picked a-
just jumped right in.
You just seem awfully calm and reserved for a drummer. Most drummers I know are just screaming and throwing shit. And,
Yeah, I save it for when I'm behind the set.
oh, after the show, you got to go walk Zach on us, right?
We have a couple of comments about their music. First off, Dina Nichols says they sound fabulous.
Thank you, Dina.
Hey.
Yes, and Diana says, great song, guys.
Thank you, Diana.
Gracias.
Thanks for listening.
They're faithful listeners. One's my girlfriend, and the other
The other one
sings in a band. She
Yeah, the
sings
other
in Floyd
one's
songs.
Dina Nichols.
She has a Dina
sings-
Nichols band also.
Yeah, she has a
Very
Dina
cool.
Nichols
Check
band,
that
and
out.
she
Very
sings
cool.
with
Yep.
Floyd some
Yeah,
too.
very cool.
Awesome.
Zach, what's the craziest thing? And anybody else can chime in here too. What's the crazy? Somebody just heard crazy, and I see his eyes. go,
Besides,
wow.
besides
What's the
chucking
craziest
muffins.
thing that's ever happened while you were on stage besides getting hit in the eye with a muffin?
Oh, besides that, one thing that jumps out at me is when we were playing a CD release party. Like halfway through probably the second or third song, the power just dropped out on us. So that was a lot of fun. It was being recorded too. We have that recording like where it just all of a sudden cuts off. Yeah. So,
Yeah, that is
was
always fun.
Oh yeah, we about blew the fuses on that one.
Did it make you mad, or did you just like, what the
No,
hell,
we-
you know, what's going on
We
here?
didn't know what happened
Yeah.
for a minute.
So during an electrical storm,
No, it's just
somebody
Yeah,
tripped
it
over a
It
cord.
was like an outdoor
public
pavilion.
park that we
Oh.
like played at, and we all day we had our guy Wes Bryce from Polysound, who actually has recorded all of our CDs for us. We hired him to come out and record the audio for the show, so we could do a live CD. And he was hooking everything up, and he's got these giant speakers and like a billion cables and all this stuff plugged into these outlets, and it's an outside basically like patio, covered patio, and everything's old and beat up, and the outlets are full of dirt and stuff. So he's like, yeah, we're probably gonna, flip the breaker on this today. And we're
He
like,
saw trouble coming, didn't he?
yeah, and we're like, well, we'll just, we'll just go with it, and whatever happens. And we're like in the middle of our third song, and we're like, boom, boom. Power just goes down. We're like, ugh.
Place wasn't up to code.
Somebody wasn't grounded, were they?
It wasn't prepared for the muffin tenders.
That's pretty cool. You guys have 11 albums or CDs.
Yep.
Am I correct? Where would I get one of those CDs?
True, man. Yeah.
They're hard to find.
You gotta know somebody, man. Know somebody.
Napster.
Can I buy them on the Can I buy them on the black market through some guy with a trench coat or anything?
We had them on iTunes for download, but we recently switched off of that, and I think we're gonna go through CD Baby now.
Yeah, well, they'll still be on iTunes and Amazon MP3. You can find that by the end of the year for sure. They'll be on there.
Yeah, so the next month or so we'll have that all up and running again. And,
Yeah.
Sorry
And if
for
you
the
wanna-
delay. I know a lot of people are
Yeah.
asking me where they can get the
Chomping
music.
at the bit.
And if you
I'm
want
like,
to listen
I don't
to
know.
it, you can go to bandcamp.com, and that's got all
It's-
the songs streaming on
Yeah,
there.
it's free. You can't download them, but you can listen to them all day on your phone or your computer. And it's got all the lyrics, and it's got the links to our Facebook and other
Very cool.
pages. and
Who
stuff.
writes most of your stuff? Does one of you write the lyrics, another writes songs?
Yeah,
That'd be
I write
Dustin.
90% of the lyrics.
99%.
99%. Zach has written a few songs over the years. Dan's written a few. Nate never contributes. So. No, I'm just joking. No, he comes up with the funky
He
bass
just
licks.
buys beer, right?
Yeah, that's right.
He knows how to
man,
keep
that's
you
a
all
bigger
safe, though.
contribution.
But yeah, I write most of the lyrics and a lot of the music, and I'll show the guys when I just sit at home basically bored and do a little smoking, maybe a little drinking, get my inspirato, and then I'll come up with like a basis for a song, and I'll bring it to these guys, and we'll just kind of all sit down and work on it, and
We
make
tell
it.
them if it sucks or not. Pretty
Yeah.
much.
So far, I haven't heard anything that sucks. I mean, I've watched videos and I've seen nothing that sucks, though.
That's because they make it sound better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got all the bad stuff.
Okay. I got 2 videos. I don't think we're going to have time to play them. But you can go on YouTube, just type in Muffin Chuckers, and you'll see how many 20
Oh God,
videos.
there's a billion
yeah.
videos up there now.
Yeah, more and more. Yeah. Just a couple questions in closing. Zach, what's your plans for the future?
Oh, hopefully,
I heard the band's going to kick you out.
Well, with that announcement,
So you didn't know that part. Now you changed your whole.
I'm going to become a mass murderer.
I know the top 3 people on my list.
no, hopefully we get to just do this and hit the road and travel and see different places.
Yeah.
and
No, I
play
think you
music.
guys have an immense amount of potential, and just
Thank you.
very, very talented guys. I'm
Thank
very
you.
impressed. I'd love to see you guys. I don't make it down to Bradenton or something like. If you guys play at this area, I will be there. I swear I will be
Oh,
there.
definitely.
We'll-
Yeah,
I
we-
can't make
We'll
any
make it
promises
down to
on
see
that,
one of
though.
your shows someday.
Yeah, and we're definitely we're trying to, like I said, we haven't been playing as much lately the last year. There's a lot of stuff been going on and stuff, so we're trying now to get back in the swing of things and get some more shows and branch out. So hopefully you'll see us up this way.
Oh, one
Yeah,
more.
yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
One more quick thing too. We got a local filmmaker from our area that's featured in our music
yeah.
in his film called "Breaking Up with Rosie." That's going to be coming out next year, and it's going to have several of our songs
You're
featured.
gonna do a
in it.
soundtrack for that.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah,
Very good.
I think we
Very
got
cool.
what 4? I think 4 songs.
6 or 7. No,
Oh, did he say
six
6?
songs? he
Yeah.
used.
Yeah. So we're all throughout the movie, and it's a comedy. So
So where's your next gig? Live gig at?
right now, I think full band's next gig is New Year's Eve at Mantee's Sports Grill in Bradenton. It used to be Tequila Beach, and it's now under new ownership. It's called Manatees.
Is that
Very
off of
cool place.
41 Tamiami Trail?
It's right off of if you're going through Bradenton, it's on Manatee Avenue, out near towards the beach on 75th Street.
Yeah,
Very cool.
Manatee and 67th.
Yeah,
To be
yeah, it's
exact.
right there. Yeah, right before you
Any
get
other-
Point accuracy.
Places you love to give accolades to down there? Any good places that you?
McCabe's,
definitely
man. Our
McCabe's.
buddy Tommy, man, I love him. He's been good to us over the years. And Old Main, one of our newer spots that we've been playing. Charlicious, we love you.
Charlicious.
That's our wonderful bartender who
Oh,
takes
I thought
great
she was
care of
like a groupie or something.
No.
Cork Cigar Bar will be down
Yeah,
there.
of course.
Scary. Very cool. We really like to thank you guys for coming out tonight. I appreciate you driving all that way and stuff.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
man.
man.
Getting
Thanks for
short on
having us.
time now. We have a few closing items. Go ahead, Jim. What's happening on December 9th?
On December 9th, up at Bourbon Street in Newport Richey, they're having a benefit for Christine Curdy. Christine Curdy. Christine was born with only one kidney, and the other kidney is failing. And a bunch of bands have gotten together to try to raise some money. Almost Sticks, Emery Brothers, Floydsome, Jersey Dirt, Casey and the Vocal Chords, Ruckus, Soul Tension, and Thunder Highway. And plus, it'd probably be more.
That's a $10 donation at the door to get in.
I don't. It says $10 donation, so I would imagine
So
that
is
is.
the door. Yeah.
Yeah,
They're gonna have a wing eating contest.
Wing
All right,
eating
I love seeing
contest,
people puke when
50-50
wings,
drawing,
Love me some wings.
and live music. Also on December 2nd, down at Quaker Steak and Lube, they're having their 5th annual Brittany Nation Foundation Designated Driver Awareness Event. This year lineup is every bit as huge as the past years, with Alter Eagles, an Eagles tribute band, the Greg Billings Band, Jaded, Big Deal, Phoenix, Diamond Gray, Papa Cherry, Sobriety X, Wicked, Bob Hope, Black Jack Bomber, and special guest Andrew Hall, a victim of drunk driver, will tell his story. That's at Quaker Steak and Lube.
And I heard they're having just an amazing laser light show there too.
Oh yeah, I understand they're having our lights, right?
Yeah, we're doing.
Yeah,
lights
we're doing
fun.
a lights
We're
show
doing
for
lights
them.
fun.
Yeah, and it gets light. I mean, it gets dark at 5:37 that night. So
Another event coming up. Set your calendars for December 14th at 7 p.m. at the State Theater. Black Star Whiskey's going to be there. Love Dogs are going to be there. We love those guys. Relentless and Rockstar Bentley is going to be there. So that's at December 14th, 7 p.m. at the State Theater.
Sherry, you got something you want to talk about real fast? No? Sherry from
Where are we going tonight?
Yeah.
Just playing good tonight. We're out of time for now, so let's get out there and see the Muffin Chuckers. Go see the Muffin Men. Whatever you do. There's many ways to find out what's going on in the Tampa Bay area. There's a show here on Rock Slam Radio called Where's the Party? And they have a show on Thursday nights here. Tim Cronin does a weekly blog in the Newport Richie Patch, tells you what bands are playing at the local pubs and stuff. And then we have in the studio tonight, I don't think you got to see her, you got to hear her a little bit, Sherry from GoTonight.com. And what is your website all about, Sherry?
She's in there.
Oh, there I am.
Yeah, everybody
Hi.
move over this way.
What was your question?
What is your website all about? What are you doing there?
Oh, our website's all about where to go. Local live music. Put in your zip code, find your area, and see what's happening tonight.
And it is awesome.
Very cool.
Very
cool.
informative.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
No, that's a great site. So let's get out there and support live music and support the venues that support them. Next week's guest will be Rich Nation of Jaded to promote the benefit gig at Quaker Steak and Lube on December 2nd. And most likely we'll have somebody other fascinating musicians from the area in here. Thanks for listening, folks, and good night.
Thank you.
You've been listening to the T-Bones Rock Show only on RockSlamRadio.com.